According to Mike Winslow from allhiphop.com, monks in Japan more people to become Buddhists. They have a new style, as they call it, for 2010 and getting youth to learn more about being Buddhist. The monks have a new twist on the way they keep the youth coming back to universal temples by using music and alcohol as their key weapon. Alcohol is really paying off because they have a lot of youth coming in. It's even attracting older people. Kang Shu, a Buddhist member, told CNN, quote, "Getting the youth people back to religion is the key to Buddhism's survival," end quote. Can you believe that there's actually people in the world that would persuade the youth of 2010 to come to temple by giving them alcohol? Japanese are using rap, hip-hop, and alcohol to get more people to come to temple. That's really bad because the number of people that go to any temple shouldn't be persuaded to be there. They should be there to worship, not to get drunk and listen to rap and hip-hop.
According to Yahoo and the Financial Times yesterday, Greece is in the middle of a potentially devastating debt crisis. Years of production and consumption on debt and loose fiscal policy have led to this huge deficit. Rescue packages have been offered to Greece, but the Greek government has denied them. They instead are looking for different options to somehow find a resolution to the crisis. European officials aren't too worried about Greece's debt and have not made much effort at creating a bailout plan. Experts are unsure of which plan of action will be more effective at solving the Greek crisis. Let Greece default or bail Greece out. If Greece chooses to default, this will bring uncertainty to investors and lenders regarding the tarnished European borrowing brand, resulting in higher interest rates and borrowing costs among nations all around the world. This loss of confidence can drive investors to withdraw funds quickly from European banks, creating withdrawal shock. Other failing nations can also see this as its chance to default and escape their ever-rising debt and not only affect their economies, but those of the nations surrounding those countries. On the other hand, if European nations somehow come up with a plan to bail Greece out, the effects can be just as bad as defaulting. Bailouts require large sums of money, which causes inflation. In this case, the euro will decrease, resulting in higher prices sweeping nations like Germany, Spain, France, Italy, and Portugal. The Greek default can ultimately affect the economic state of the United States, making matters even worse in the middle of an economic crisis with national unemployment rate of over 10% and a skyrocketing American national debt of over $54 trillion. This could hit the United States hard, seeing as how lending money to other countries is our major trade system.
According to KCBS News, the landslides along Esplanade and Pacifica has done a lot of damage to their apartment complexes. What's causing the landslides is the harsh weather that we've been having in the Bay Area. Tony Fortune of Engineering Soils Repair has contributed a lot to the situation. He and his team has put up boulders and plastic sheetings around bluffs to keep the landslide from corrupting the town. So far, they're holding, but the wind is still very strong, and Fortune is doing his best. He says it's the least he can do. This situation is very disrupting because people evacuated their homes. Fortune has a lot to do, but so far he has been doing the best he can. Hopefully the weather in Pacifica calms down. It seems like Mother Nature is doing her job in all categories, from landslides in Pacifica to earthquakes in Haiti. And I'm Doris Marie, and you can hear this news and more at www.youthradio.org.